Hey guys, it just occurred to me I can do a quick tutorial of quintiles for you, and we're doing quintiles specifically for salaries. So I made a random number generator kind of thing that makes random salaries. It's not perfect, but it does examples, and we just need an example. Um, so here is a list of and down of 10,000 random salaries. All right, the way I designed it, it has a median around 50,000, a max around 600,000, a minimum is 0. So every time I hit something, the random number generator will work again, and those numbers will change, slightly. Um, but again, it has the middle number around 50,000 and max 600, minimum around 0. So to do the example of quintiles, or making salary quintiles like we want to do for this course, the first thing we have to do is get numbers that don't change all the time. So let me cut those. Let me copy those. So let me scroll all the way up to the top, shift click at the top, Control C, go over to H, and I'll paste these with just values. So it doesn't have the equations anymore. Now whenever I type something, column D over here, the random numbers will keep changing because the random number generator happens every time you do something. But in column H, you'll notice they never change. All right, so now we have some stable numbers to work with for our example. So we don't need column D anymore. And in fact, we can just hide it. All right, so here are our numbers. Go down to the bottom. Our median is around 50,000. Our max is around 600,000. Our minimum is 0. It says it's 2. Well, it is 2 for this group. Average, the mean, doesn't matter. Rich people throw that off. Okay, the first thing to do to make quintiles is divide these into 5 equal groups, but from low to high. So we need to grab all these guys. I'll click on the bottom one. I'll grab my scrolly bar, go to the top, click the top one. Okay, and I need to sort them. Luckily, in Excel, that's super easy. Sort smallest to largest. Boom. Expand the selection to include my analysis down here? No, I just want what I grabbed. I did it on purpose. Okay, so here are the highest income people making near 600,000 and up. Here are my lowest income people. This person making $2 for the year and then $23 for the year. All that. Okay. I know I have 10,000 total because that's by design. The real world's going to be a messy number, but for us it's clean, so it's 10,000. Quintiles 5. I need to divide it into 5 groups. Well, I do that literally. Here's my 10,000 people divided by 5. So I have 2,000 salaries per quintile. Okay, well I can do that. Now for the next step is find out how much money is in each quintile. The poorest, the lowest income, not necessarily poor, but the lowest income people, those are in H1, right? That's that $2 person, all the way up to H2000, that's the 2,000th person. All right, so the lowest 2,000 people total made almost $20 million in this example. All right, whatever, don't know what that means yet. The next lowest quintile, that goes from H2001 to H4000. They made $60 million. For the middle quintile, we'll add up all their salaries. That's from H4001 to H6000. They made $100 million. The second highest income quintile is the sum from H6001 to H8000. They made under 40 million. And then for the highest income people, that's the sum from H8001 to the highest income person right there at $598,056, H10,000. And they made 300 million. All right. Now to do these percentages, the percentage of all money made by each of these quintiles, here's the first quintile, the lowest income, up to the fifth quintile, the highest income. We need to know the total, so I did the sum of all the money made. All right, so the first quintile's percentage share is going to be their number divided by the total of all income by everybody. Okay, and I'm going to put a dollar sign so that locks in place. They only made 3% of the money. Control down. Okay. So for this made up example, not real world example at all, The lowest quintile made 3% of the money. The highest income fifth of the people made 48% of the money. And this is how the distribution broke down in between, right? So even this, not the poorest 20, but the income of the 20%, the second lowest 20%, made about 10%. Just an example, not real world numbers, but that's how quintiles work. Rank all the people and sort them in order. Take them 20% of the people at a time. Add up their incomes, divide it by total income. That's how you get these percentage shares, and that's what I'm going to be asking you on the quiz, to imagine what you think it looks like for the real U.S. All right. Great. Thank you very much.